Original programming presented by the Comedy Network. Floating among huge icebergs, Jack lies helpless in a lifeboat while his captain appears to him.
You let me down, coward.
I'm sorry.
Time passes. Jack, now bearded, is accused by a burly sailor.
I saved your life. I thought you had my back.
I'm sorry, I was scared. So scared.
More time passes. Jack wakes to find death himself looming over him.
Oh, it's you. I said I was sorry.
Sorry for what?
Is it my time?
Pretty much. I'll just give it another half minute or so. I like the open air.
Death and Jack lay in the lifeboat far out at sea. His name is Jack Ryder, and he works for the Odd Jobs Temporary Employment Agency.
Jack!
His career counselor is the lovely Miss Betty Stiles.
Betty!
His friends are Bobby.
Bobby!
And Leo.
Leopold!
Every week, Betty sends him out on a new job, each one weirder than the last. Hence the name Odd Job Jack. This week, Jack is a crab fisherman. For more descriptions, go to oddjobjack.com/describe. At the Odd Jobs office, Betty is typing when Jack enters dressed as a farmer.
So, how was wheat farming?
It was like cutting a giant head of boring hair.
Maybe you'd be interested in the most dangerous job in the world.
What's the catch?
It's the most dangerous job in the world.
So I could die?
But it's also one of the highest paying jobs in the world.
How much money are we talking?
Enough for me to respect you.
But I still could die.
Jack weighs his options. She hands him a file that reads crab fisherman.
What do you say, sailor?
I'm all over giving it some serious thought.
He weighs his options again.
According to a recent survey, 89% of jobs have an element of danger. The work-related injury is an ugly rainbow that shines on all of us. But who's to say we're not better off this way? Every scar comes with a story. Except for that one just below my hairline. I can't seem to recall how I got that one.
At Jack's house, in the kitchen, he is still weighing the imaginary scales.
I'll make your decision a lot easier. How about, instead of working in the Arctic, we all take an Arctic cruise?
Wow, I like the sound of that.
It'll only cost you $4,000 each.
You expect me to pay? I've only got $24 in the bank.
You're a grown man and you don't have any money.
You must make the world's crappiest salary.
Some family, that's it. I'm going to be a crab fisherman and I could even die. Would you like that?
Jack, you can't fish for crabs. Don't you remember? You're a weakling.
And a coward.
And you bruise easy.
That was the old wimpy Jack. This is the new crusty sea dog Jack.
When did you make that change?
When my mommy decided not to buy me a cruise.
A crab boat rides mountainous seas. Jack reads a fishing regulations manual while a wave crashes over him. Danish fishermen call to him.
Danes want you to loosen the snag.
Bark, 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 bark. But Captain, it's dangerous. I could fall in.
There's a million ways to die out here. I consider myself lucky if I drowned. The sea, she takes what she wants. I used to have a BlackBerry. The instant text messaging would calm me down when I was plowing the girl in rough waters. But she was taken before I could turn her around and save her from her.
From who?
She!
A Dane grabs Jack. The Dane holds Jack over the side so he can untangle a line.
Really, guys, I can't even get the knots out of my hair.
Jack's wrist is tangled in the line. He falls down toward the sea and lands on a crab pot. A burly sailor hauls him up. They empty the crab pot into the hold.
I saved your life. Now you must save mine.
Yeah, I know how karma works. Don't worry, you're in good hands. Oh, move that slimy one out of the way. It's icky.
You know, the Danes are starting to call you skeety fish.
Oh, screw the Danes. I'm not used to this. The waves are too high. It's always cold. The crabs pinch and...
Jack barfs on him.
There's that.
The boat sails on. A Dane is tangled in a line, falls overboard, and yells from the frigid ocean.
Bark, bark, bark! Bark, bark, bark!
Another Dane climbs a mast to throw a life preserver, but a strong wind blows him into the water as well.
Bark, bark, bark!
They scream to Jack for help, but he is reading his book of regulations.
Coming!
Another Dane barks at Jack.
Bark, 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 bark! I'm very sorry, but the preserver was improperly fastened to the, Book overboard.
Jack and the sailor empty a pot.
The Danes are starting to call you bad luckity fish.
Is that bad?
Yes, but the Danes must learn that the pursuit of riches is fraught with peril.
Is that what you people believe?
Nah, that's all mine, baby. Here at sea, we got time to think up all kinds of crazy things.
A man needs his blackberry, or he's not a man. And if he's not a man, that must make him an unman. Or an unman. Or a man -1.
The captain wanders off. The sailor makes a crazy sign with his finger. Jack barfs on him again. Meanwhile, Max, Babs, and Spoons prepare to board a cruise ship.
Now, once we all get settled, I think we should conga line on down to the dining room and partake in the family karaoke.
Conga line? Karaoke?
I've been jonesing for a hot game of checkers myself. Something wrong?
I'm having a premonition. I sense great, horrible, lame danger. I can't go on this ship! Out of my way!
Spoons pushes someone aside and runs through the parking lot.
Move! Get that walker out of my way!
She beats up a couple of seniors and keeps going.
Well, that was weird.
On the crab boat, Jack reads his book Below Deck. The sailor stares over the book at him.
What the hell are you doing?
Judging your soul.
My soul's kind of busy trying to find me a legal way to get me a better hammock.
You're a good man. You don't disrespect nature like those mean Danes.
The Danes pour beer onto a crab. They pick up another crab and play soccer with it. The sailor grumbles his disapproval. Jack notices the sailor's tattoos. It says Duran on each forearm.
What does that tattoo mean?
Till I say, I got it when I was 15. My old man freaked.
No, that one.
Ah, that one. That's the Fee Quickle Quackle. It means giant crab from the time of my ancestors. Once we were buddies. The Fee Quickle Quackle would even let us eat them. The warrior that killed them gave his people easy living, and his soul would be forged into the heavens.
Yeah!
That's the Fen Quam Kfua, and that's the Quaquickle. And over there we got the Qui Quam Fuyak.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but that's the Big Dipper.
That's what they tried to tell me when I was on Jeopardy. Cost me $5,000 in the daily double. I must fulfill the prophecy to kill a giant crab and get my soul forged into the heavens.
I've seen such a giant crab. A monster!
The crew is hushed. One of the Danes takes a shot with a crab and scores on another Dane.
As vicious as she was large, as mean as she was snappy, as cruel as she was butt ugly. I seen her carve a ship like a Thanksgiving turkey and make gravy out of the crew. It took the blackberry right out of me hand. And long has been the time since I checked me email.
Well, I use the computer in the dining quarters.
There's always a lineup. Hear me, giant crab. I will find ye one day, and when I does, I'll be taking my revenge and chase ye to the belly of hell, where Satan roasts eternally.
Belly of hell?
Man, I gotta learn some storytelling techniques from that guy. Hey, you okay?
Giant crab!
The Danes tease Jack. Far from the ship, a strange roar is heard beneath the sea. On the cruise ship, Max kicks butt at shuffleboard.
Yes! In your overlifted face!
I can't believe I traveled this far to play shuffleboard with my mother.
You may want to tighten your grip on your cue. May I? Hold the shaft here, like so.
Oh.
Now apply pressure and get the shot off.
You seem to know a lot about shuffleboard.
I know a lot about a lot of things.
Hey, the game's still on!
Hi there, sexy.
Let's not waste each other's time. I'm looking to score.
I like your attitude. Sex isn't a matter of age.
Sex? I was talking about weed.
I like your attitude. Drug abuse isn't a matter of age.
So, am I gonna score?
Twice.
After sex, Babs has a smoke with her gigolo.
Thank you, sea gods.
After sex, Max takes a hit from a joint.
Thank you, BC Bud.
On the crab boat, Jack uses a joystick to mechanically bring in a load of crabs. The pot lifts from the water, but Jack opens the cage too early, and the crabs drop back into the sea.
Sorry, fellas, I'll just drop that cage back into the,
Jack swings the cage and it knocks the Danes overboard. They bob to the surface, frozen in cubes of ice.
Sorry, fellas! Wait, Danes! What are you doing? You there! I've forgotten your name. Throw me that book!
That's two you owe me! and it's Quib Quib!
Jack is being held over the ocean in a crab pot. The sailor named Quib Quib throws him the book of regulations.
Wait! Section C31 of the Safety Code. No pot can be used to maim, hold, and or drown an unwilling crew member.
Buy me Phantom Blackberry. The coward's right. No one may drown anyone aboard this vessel without the captain's express permission. You, sir, are guilty of mutiny.
Work.
Fetch me noose.
Wait, Captain, it's inhumane to hang a man in this day and age.
The Dane yells as the boat sails away.
Now that's the humane thing to do. I like your sense of rights and wrongs.
I'm probably the most ethical person I know. Perhaps even the humblest.
From these waters forward, you shall be my humble conscience, down to the very letter of the code. You'll get twice the pay, and a stoop right next to mine, with a seatbelt.
As your conscience, I advise you to accept a hug of gratitude.
They hug. The abandoned Dane yells again and walks off dejectedly. He is actually on an oil superstructure and is given a hard hat by the shift boss. Back on the boat, a couple of the Danes spot another crab ship that has run aground on an iceberg. The captain peers at it with his spyglass. It has enormous gouges in the hull.
Well, giant crab, looks like you and me are gonna have a little chat about a handheld communications device.
Captain, as your conscience, I advise you to ignore your bloodlust.
You've never had a Blackberry, have you?
May I remind you that this is already the most dangerous job in the world. You don't need to add any more danger. We're pretty good here in terms of danger.
We laugh at danger.
Maybe that's why so many of you die.
The Dane spots something.
Bork. They say that that's one big borking crab. The prophecy. My soul will be forged in the heavens.
Quib Quib does a passionate Maori warrior dance.
Combate! Mate God! Combate! Mate God!
Oh, there must be something in here about hunting sea monsters without a permit. Shut up already!
Oh!
Quib Quib stops.
Quiet, conscience! Go shovel some chum.
Aye, Captain.
Jack shovels fish guts into the water. Beneath the boat, a giant set of crab claws snap menacingly. On the cruise ship, Babs and Max relax. One of the studs approaches.
You want another Mai Tai, room 257? I mean, Babs?
You're a doll.
Oh, I don't have my wallet on me.
Charge it to my room. Again.
I'll go with you. I feel like a snow pea salad. But I don't have my wallet either.
$2.58. Now this is what I call a cruise. I'm alive down there for the first time in 20 years. I'm still tingling.
I'm having a good time too, but something's a bit off.
I can hook you up with some lube if that's what you mean.
No, Mother. Something else. I've been buying an awful lot of stuff for my guy. Drinks and jewelry and even a couple of sea-doos.
Yeah, you're right. I co-signed on a condo in the heat of the moment.
You know what? I think these are kept men. I think we are keeping these men.
They think about it.
Right on!
They high-five. Back on the crab boat.
There's no such thing as a giant crab. There's no such thing as a giant crab.
While Jack is chumming, the giant crab lifts its head out of the water. Jack is stunned.
We're gonna need a bigger boat, and I'm going to need some bigger balls.
The boat shudders. A huge claw rises from the deep.
There she snaps! No, there she snaps! No, there!
The crab lifts the boat.
As your conscience, I advise you to start screaming like a little girl!
Never!
The crab dumps the boat back into the ocean.
Well, me technology swiping crustacean. It seems you've growed some since last we tango.
The captain aims a harpoon at the creature. The crab snaps its claws.
Destiny will not be thwarted a moment longer! Wait! Thwarted! Damn you, my conscience. What be your problem?
The fishing season ended 2 minutes ago. If you kill that crab, you'll be in violation of crab code B84.
Damn your crab code, conscience!
Bork.
I understand, Danes, but he's right. There's no baser act than fishing out of season.
You're doing the right...
The captain is grabbed and eaten by the crab.
What was I saying again?
The crab grabs two Danes and Quib Quib.
If you ever wanted to save my life, now would be a good time!
Quib Quib is eaten. Jack picks up the harpoon and holds it backwards. He fires and accidentally impales a Dane with the harpoon against some fuel tanks. They explode.
That's one for the journal.
Revenge me, my conscience! Revenge my blackberry!
The captain yells from the jaws of the crab.
Bork!
Jack stands on the bow of the ship while it goes down. Jack floats in the lifeboat with death.
What am I dying of?
What we in the biz call exposure.
Could I borrow your scarf?
No, time's up.
Later, world. What was that?
Bad news for me.
The cruise ship floats up. Jack is hauled on board. A gigolo resuscitates Jack with the kiss of life.
What is wrong with you?
I just saved your life, bro.
Jack, it's all right. He's my boyfriend. You've been rescued.
Your boyfriend? Seriously, what is wrong with you?
He needs some time to recover. Let's go get haircuts.
Come back blonde.
You got it.
Jack tries to sleep through his nightmares.
I thought you had my bag.
Revenge me, blackberry, for me.
Who is it?
Revenge me.
What?
I said room service.
Jack opens his cabin door. Quib delivers him breakfast. Jack slams the door. He opens it again and a porter is there.
Sorry, I thought you were someone else.
A Maori warrior, right? Pfft, I've never heard that before. Blah!
The porter leaves. Jack takes the cover off of his meal to find a Dane's head on the plate.
Okay, I get the message. Oh, there's an H-41 on the poop deck.
Wow, an H-41 on the poop deck? This I gotta see.
The sailor at the wheel runs off the bridge. Jack locks the door and takes over.
I'm coming for you, giant crab.
You can always count on that boy to show up half dead in a lifeboat and cramp a lady's style.
You said it.
Stop scratching yourself there!
Well, I can't help it. It's itchy!
Now that you mention it...
What's happening to us?
Hurry up, ladies. The dinner buffet's almost closing and it's seafood night. I don't want to miss out on the crabs. Crabs.
Max and Babs look terrified. On the bridge, Jack steers while a sailor tries to get in.
We're going back for the giant crab, and there's nothing you can say to make me change my course. Iceberg!
The ship heads for an iceberg. A kid on the bow yells,
I'm the king of the world!
They slam into an iceberg.
Unexploded World War II depth charge!
An unexploded World War II depth charge floats right in front of the boat. Jack avoids it just in time. The depth charge floats right towards a bunch of seals on an ice floe. It explodes and the seals die horrible deaths.
Seals!
Chunks of seal hit Jack's windshield. The fleshy mess is pushed away by windshield wipers.
Crab!
Ahoy!
The giant crab appears in front of the boat. Jack grimaces.
Oh, I shall pierce your soft underbelly, crab, and avenge my captain and his damn blackberry too! Ramming speed!
Jack hits the throttle and the boat speeds forward. The crab holds out its claws and tears two huge gashes in the bow.
We've run a crab! We're sinking!
The boat takes on water and begins to sink bow first. A jogger runs on a treadmill until he falls backwards. Another guy throws darts, but the ship tilts and the darts fall back on him.
This is our time to shine, ladies.
At a yoga class, women stand on their hands in the lotus position. The floor of the class tilts. They are knocked down like bowling pins by huge exercise balls. On deck,
Women and children first!
God, I need some crab spray! Skin cream.
Out of the way, old woman!
the gigolos leave.
Yeah, move it, even older woman!
The gigolos' lifeboat breaks. They fall to the deck.
Don't worry about the skin cream. I grabbed this from his bathroom. Help us!
The girls are grabbed by the giant crab.
Sugar mama! Room 257!
The gigolos cower. The boat continues sinking until only the stern remains. The gigolos hug each other in fear as the crab approaches. Someone pokes the crab with a shuffleboard cue. It's Jack.
That's my family you just swallowed.
Jack narrowly misses being snapped by a claw. He throws a gigolo toward the crab and he is chopped in half. Jack aims a flare gun.
Uh-oh! Papa's got a flare gun! Papa overestimated the flare gun's power.
First I get crabs, then a crab gets me.
I think we're not alone.
Ladies?
Jack jumps on the crab and pries open its mouth. Babs greets him from inside.
Jack?
Everyone out!
All of the crab's victims climb out of its mouth.
You're as crazy as you used to be, chicken! Hurry!
Quib is the last one out. The stick breaks and the crab's mouth snaps shut. The creature jumps back in the water while Jack climbs on top of an ice floe. The crab heads straight for Jack with the can of pubic lice spray in its mouth.
Jack! Shoot my pubic lice spray with your flare gun!
What?
Just do it!
Jack fires a flare and misses the crab but hits a gigolo. He is burnt to a crisp.
Smile, you son of a bitch!
Jack fires a second time and hits the can in the beast's mouth. The can explodes, sending huge chunks of crab into the water. A mushroom cloud rises over the ocean. Jack and the others stand safely on an ice floe.
That's how I survived the world's most dangerous job and learned to kill without mercy. Again, I'm very sorry for stealing your destiny.
Don't sweat it, man. I don't like those stars they gave you anyway. They make you look fat.
The captain picks up his lost BlackBerry.
You got a lot of catching up to do, darling. Damn me, the click wheel's stuck.
Mom and Grandma dumped those two dirty men.
I know this probably isn't the best time, but it's just not working out.
It's not anything you did or said. It's just we're at different places in our lives.
Hug. It didn't take them long to get over it.
I think we got something going on with those two.
We're getting the green light.
Hold on to this anchor for me, will ya? I got the one scratching her flower.
But aside from the carnage and death, at least some good did come out of it. I'm rich, bitch!
At the Odd Jobs office.
So, Jack, how was the Arctic? Too much adventure for you?
Oh, I was just thinking about how I'm gonna spend the money I get from all this meat.
Once again, thanks for bringing that in with you.
I have to give you your cut. I'm gonna buy a yacht with mine. You up for sailing around the world with me?
Jack tastes some of the meat.
Doesn't look like there's gonna be any yacht. You up for throwing out 1,500 pounds of bad meat with me?
A dead Dane is in the meat.
Maybe you could just hold the door.
My soul will be forged in the heavens. Combate, mate, cor, combate, mate, cor, tendete tangato, na itiki, fakafititera, ponne fititera,